Hey guys, Riles here. Well, let's talk about ancient Rome. One of the biggest things people remember about Rome are the battles they fought. They were known for their adaptability during enemy pressure, and even more notably, the structures they left behind. But rather than looking at the obvious bits of architecture and basic history, let's look at their battles, their strategies in war. Let's start with some of the most known wars, the Punic Wars. The first of these wars went on from 264 to 241 BC and was fought to gain control over the islands of Corsica and Sicily. The islands were appealing to both nations, but Carthage had landed first and claimed land for themselves. The Romans did not like this and sent some soldiers to seize a Carthaginian admiral and pressed him to withdraw from the area. They did not like this and drove them out. Rome created its first large naval fleet in 260 BC, using it to attack Carthage at Sicily and Corsica. It was at this time that Carthage decided to use elephants, and they were pretty good because they defeated Rome and brought them naval luck too, I guess, because Rome lost 93 ships on their next big naval battle. Anyway, they took a break from fighting because everyone was too tired, but Rome was not done yet. So they sent out a bunch of ships to take control in the east. Taking this chance, a guy named Hannibal led yet another elephant campaign and stayed in Italy for quite a while. He refused to leave and cut off Rome's supply. There was a lot of other stuff, but I'm not doing that in this short video. Anyway, the Macedonians were actually allied with Carthage during the Second and Third War, but it wasn't until the Third War when them and Rome had some premium medium rare beef, and by that I mean they straight up hated each other. Rome never wanted anyone else to be in power over the surrounding area, so they declared war. Obviously. Macedonia was ruled at the time by King Philip V, who really wanted to be like his predecessors, but wasn't sterlingly good or bad at anything really. Well, war related at least. He was actually considered to be an especially charismatic king. Back on war, it turns out both Rome and Macedonia were too tired to actually fight. They constantly tried to gather military force, but no one could muster their strength for a while. And, as it turns out, Rome was actually much better with propaganda for now. They spread rumors that Rome would liberate Greece from the rule of the Macedonian Empire. And it worked for quite a while, so long in fact, that they used this idea to kill King Philip and leave his son Perseus to rule over the ruins of Macedonia. Wow, all that just happened? Well, surely. Greece is stable and Rome actually rules the place, right? Well, no. The East becomes an incredibly unstable place as piracy is skyrocketing. With Macedonia defeated, and to make it worse, they're just paying officials to let them pirate even more. It really went downhill after. Oh, look, someone actually wants to. Someone actually wants to unite Greece, and he's descended from Perseus, or is he? Meet Andriscus. He claims to have some connection to the late Macedonian king, and uses this to take the throne of Macedonia for himself. But is he truly evil? In my opinion, all monarchy is evil, but that's just patriotism speaking. Anyway, he gathers the ruins of Macedonia to fight back against Rome. How nice. And it seems he's winning. Should we tell him that was just one of their smaller response teams? He'll figure it out. Yeah, he defeated a Roman army, if you mean a small response team and scout group. Rome quickly followed this loss with absolute obliteration of the rebellion. Anyway, that's been a little too long for what I would prefer, and this is only a school project, so make sure to check out sites like Britannica.com and EBSCO.com for more info, as they're basic encyclopedia sites that I have used. And remember, if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date on any more videos. Bye.